everyone and welcome back to Yes Let's. In this video, I'm going to be talking to you about the main roles and responsibilities that there are in the theatre world. So I'm going to be listing some of the main different jobs that people have in the theatre and a little bit about what their responsibilities entail. Anyone studying GCSE drama, it's really important to know the different job roles and responsibilities that are in the theatre world, especially as some of the courses, such as AQA, GCSE drama, ask you questions on this in section A of your written exam. This video might also be of interest just to anyone wanting to refresh their knowledge about different jobs in the theatre and different responsibilities. I'm the person that has all the ideas for the script and writes them all down and creates the play or the story ready to hand over to the other creatives. I am the playwright. In my job role, I oversee and manage all of the theatre staff. So anybody that's in the theatre involved in a production in any way, I'm in charge of all of those people. So I manage the front of house team. So they're people like ushers that sell the ice creams, that show the audience to their seats. I also manage box office staff, so people that sell tickets and give out tickets. Any security that's employed by the theatre, I oversee them as well. So I have a really important job role. I have to liaise with the other managers backstage and the other people in the theatre, but I manage the whole team of people that are involved in a theatre. I am a theatre manager. In the creative process, it's my job to design and make any puppets that might be needed for a production. I am a puppet designer. I'm the person who has overall creative control of the whole process. I have the initial concept or vision, and I'm in charge of all the different artistic elements. So I collaborate with the designers to tell them what I want for each part of my vision. I work with actors in rehearsals, telling them where I want them to stand, how I want them to act, where I want them to come on from. I've got a really important job role and I oversee all aspects of the creative vision. I am a director. I'm the person that takes on a character and realises a role and performs it in front of an audience. It's my job to make sure all my lines are learnt, to make sure I know the character that I'm playing and I understand the role that I'm taking on. I am the actor or performer. In my job role, I study an actor's part. I watch them in rehearsals. I learn all the same lines as them. So if they can't perform the role, if they're sick or for any other reason, then I can step in at the last minute because I know the role and I've studied it. I am the understudy. It's my job to design and create all the different lighting elements for a production. I need to think about the lighting states. I need to think about which type of lighting I want to use to create atmosphere or mood, whether we need to include any special effects lighting, different coloured lighting, anything to do with the lighting design is my job. By the end of it, I'll have created a lighting plot which has got all the lighting states and all the cues, and then I'll hand it over to the other people that run it during a production. I am the lighting designer. I'm responsible for designing any sound elements of a production. This might include underscoring, music to enter to or exit to, so intro, outro music, or it could include any special sound effects that a production requires, maybe a creepy knocking on a door or a high-pitched screaming sound. Just like the lighting designer, I create a plot of all the sounds, what's needed, and their cues. I am a sound designer. It's my job to have the creative ideas and design the set for a production. So I work closely with the director, thinking about what they've asked for in their vision, and then I design a set that works collaboratively with all the other design elements in a theatre. I have to think about if set pieces need to move on and off the stage. I have to think about the colour scheme. I have to think about whether the director wants an abstract set or a naturalistic set. So I design everything to do with the set. I am the set designer. I'm the person that thinks creatively about all the costumes needed for a production. I design them, and when I'm designing them, I have to think about the era the play or the musical is set. I have to think about the style that the director wants. I need to think about all the colours, textures, fabric, different materials that I want to put into my designs. I'll sketch them all down first, and then I'll have them made. I am a costume designer. I've got a really important job role in the theatre. I oversee and manage everything and anything that happens backstage. I'm in charge of the stage crew. I'm in charge of making sure any props are sourced and in the right place for production, that anything that needs to be set on is ready to go for production. I liaise very closely with the theatre manager and the director and oversee anything that's happening backstage. Also, once the actors get into the theatre, I organise the rehearsal schedule so that everybody knows exactly what they're doing when they're on or near the stage. It's a really important job role because it's my responsibility to make sure that everyone is safe and everybody knows what they're doing when they're working on stage or backstage. I am the stage manager. During a production, it's my job to set up or run any of the technical elements that are needed for the production. So I work closely with the stage manager or the deputy stage manager, and I run anything that is technical. So I might operate the sound desk, I might run the lighting board, I might check the microphones before a performance and rig any lighting that needs to be done. So I'm the person that works with any of the technical equipment while a production is running. I am a technician, sometimes called an engineer. So I could be a lighting technician, a sound technician.